And we're going to be hearing a lot more from the King a little bit later in the show when he takes Patrick through his office, which I have to say is more of a shrine to his love of the game. Now, while we're on the subject of royalty, England's Prince Andrew is a pretty handy golfer, and he spends a lot of time helping junior players. He holds an annual competition, and that's where our Alex Thomas caught up with him.
57 under-18 national champions came from 34 countries to take on a classic Scottish links course in this year's Duke of York Young Champions Trophy. The tournament was created by Prince Andrew and John Simpson in 2001, and past winners include players such as Rory McIlroy and Oliver Fisher.
John Simpson and I had a long conversation, or a series of conversations in the late 90s about junior golf, and some of the concerns that we had with how you developed young players into the eventual professionals and how you, as it were, gave them the opportunity to see what it was like against themselves. And the idea was to bring the champions together to play against each other in a stroke play tournament so that they could, as it were, see themselves against their own peers, and also to give them a little bit of insight into what life was like on the Pro Tour if they chose to do that.
Do you like to think it's more than just about golf for these young people?
It's much more than just about golf. Golf is what they are competing about, but actually it's the friendships that they make. These are people that they are going to end up playing against and with in Ryder Cup teams, Walker Cup teams in years to come. This is the pinnacle of the junior championship calendar. I mean, between the 57 players this year, I believe that they've won 171 junior tournaments.
Astonishing.
Which is an astonishing number. And I think there's an Indian girl who's won 5 of them.
I started when I was 6 years old. Like, the golf club is right next to my house in New Delhi. I would like to play professionally, but it depends what stage my game is. So, I'll see.
One of the big things from going from amateur golf to professional golf is, I think it's a bit of a culture shock to most people. So a week like this does help kind of introduce you. There's no other tournament that I played in where you play with the girls and the girls are in the same tournament as you, so no, it's good fun.
I have time to chat with the other players, and yeah, it's fun. Like, I learn other language from them. Like, we have to play against the girls, and in Junior Open I came second. I lost to a girl. Yeah.
How did that feel?
Feel bad, so bad.
And this year's champion was Maria Jutanagarn from Thailand. The 15-year-old gave the field a run for its money. She's the first female champion since the tournament started 9 years ago.